in Herkimer. Morning. Thank you so much for joining us on this Saturday. It's March 4th. I'm Katrina Smith. Many of us waking up to an accumulation of overnight snow. Snow emergencies like the one that started last night in the city of Utica remain in effect. That means all cars must be off the streets to make room for the plows. Give yourself some extra time heading out this morning as well. Closings and cancellations can be seen at the bottom of your screen. Meteorologist Hannah Evans is in the Weather Center. Hannah, still some more snow moving its way through the region, right?
Yes, we are still seeing some snow this morning. It will start to taper off this afternoon and then end this evening. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are still seeing snow at this time. It is making its way off into the northeast. It is still coming down at a moderate pace. So just be careful when driving in the morning. The roads are going to be a little bit slippery and the snow is heavy to move. So I would definitely grab the ice scraper and the brush to get it off your car. Warm up the car maybe to help as well. Hat and gloves, snow boots, your snow coat, anything like that. It is also still a little bit breezy for this morning. Now from here on, we are going to be seeing a little bit more snow accumulation today. Looks like we'll see a trace to 2 for most of us and a little bit more 1 to 3 inches up in the Adirondacks. And this is for the rest of the day until it ends tonight. So for the rest of today, expect snow to continue on and off. It will kind of linger into this evening. And I will talk a little bit more about our snowfall totals last night. Coming up, Katrina.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Taking a look.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. We are still seeing some snow showers this morning. It is going to start to lighten up and then taper out by later this afternoon, early evening. So let's take a look now at our Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. As we can see here, still snowing at this point, still a little bit breezy as well. We see that flag blowing and roads maybe a little bit slippery this morning. Anywhere that is plowed should be okay, just a little bit slippery because this snow that fell last night was more of a wet snow. So here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. Once again, still seeing snow at this time. It is starting to move out into the northeast with that low pressure system. So as we can see, it is starting to come to an end and start to taper off. But we will continue to see scattered snow showers for the afternoon, and then it will start to dry out late afternoon. Here's a look at some of our snowfall totals thus far. So we basically hit the lower end of our forecast, but we did get 9 inches in Worcester, 6 inches in Old Forge, 5 inches in New Berlin, 4.5 inches in Hartwick, 4 inches in Mohawk, and 3 inches in Marcy. So once again, we did look to hit the lower half of our snowfall map, and we are expecting a little bit more snowfall today. I did lower this here this morning. It is just looking like we'll see a trace to 2 inches possible for most of us for the whole rest of today, and then 1 to 3 inches possible up in the Adirondacks. So not much more today, but we are still going to be seeing light snow showers continue. Still going to be a little bit windy. We are measuring 8 miles per hour wind speeds now at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. So it looks like the areas that are still seeing higher wind speeds is going to be the southern part of Oneida and Herkimer County and a little bit of the northern part of Otsego County. So snow showers continue this morning. It looks to taper off into this afternoon, drying out by this evening. And then we see flurries pick back up for tomorrow with really no accumulation in store tomorrow. So for the rest of today, we will start to see that snow taper off. By this afternoon, just seeing scattered light snow showers here and there. Highs are going to be in the mid-30s, and we still will be a little bit breezy until tonight. Once we clear out this evening, we will drop into the 20s tonight, and that wind will die down as well. And as for tomorrow, we will start out with cloudy skies, and we will continue to see cloudy skies for the day with flurries possible throughout the afternoon. So this is 1 p.m. starting to see some flurries pick up, and then we will continue to see flurries through tomorrow evening. So for the rest of today, expect the snow showers this morning starting to taper off. Then we will be seeing on and off scattered snow showers for the rest of the day. Still a little bit breezy, but by tonight we will dry out with flurries possible for the day tomorrow. So flurries continue tomorrow, highs in the mid-30s. We warm up a little bit more on Monday, see a few peaks of sunshine, highs near 40, and then some light snow returns on Tuesday. So back to our trivia question, how many snow-producing storms occur in the U.S. each year? We had 200, 105, 56, or 34. Katrina, do you have a guess?
Our director says 105. I said 200, but that's the whole country.
Yes.
So let's go 200.
Okay, so our director was right. It was 105.
They're always
So
right.
105 storms that we see across the U.S. each year could produce snow. So
It seems like we talk about it a lot more.
yes, we do.
All right, thank you so much, Hannah. Well, a reminder, snow emergencies are still in effect. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today. I'm Katrina Smith. Time to get up and dig out from the heavy, wet snow that fell overnight. Several snow emergencies still in effect in a lot of municipalities. You can see them right at the bottom of your screen and on our website, WKTV.com. Let's get you over to the Weather Center. Meteorologist Hannah Evans is in this morning, tracking a little more snow throughout the morning hours. Right, Hannah?
Yes, we are still seeing some snow right now. It's going to start to taper off. We're only looking at about 1 to 2 extra snow today.
Okay,
so let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. At this point, we are still seeing moderate snow showers moving through. If you are heading out the door, I would be careful on the roads. They are a bit slick, and you may need to get the brush to shovel out your car. It's that wet snow, that heavy wet snow, so maybe a little bit hard to do that. So once again, heading out the door, brush off the car, the ice scraper, maybe warm up the car to help with that. Hat and gloves, snow boots, snow jacket, all of that. It's still a little bit breezy as well, so it's still a little bit chilly. But for today, we're only looking at an extra 1 to 2 inches for most of us for the entire day, and then a little bit more, 1 to 3 inches up in the Adirondacks. So for the rest of today, expect snow this morning, and then it will taper off for on and off snow showers scattered for the rest of the day. And I will talk a little bit more about snowfall totals that fell last night coming up. Katrina.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Happening tonight, stars and
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are tracking cloudy skies and snow showers continuing this morning, but it will taper off into this afternoon. Let's take a look at our mountain ice tower camera overlooking Oneonta. As you can see, it's a little bit hard to see. We are still seeing moderate to heavier snow showers in some of our areas this morning, along with cloudy skies. The snow will start to move out, and it will taper off to just on and off snow showers for the afternoon and clearing out this evening. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As you can see here, heavier snow showers in Otsego County, scattered snow showers here in the Mohawk Valley, and some heavier snow showers up in the Boonville area, just north of Rome. So we are continuing to see some heavier snow showers this morning. But if we look here, the low pressure system on its way out, along with the snow showers, they will move off into the northeast. So total so far this morning, we do have 9 inches in Worcester, 6 inches in Old Forge, 5 in New Berlin, 4.5 inches in Hartwick, 4 inches in Mohawk, and 3 inches in Marcy. So we did fall on the lower end of our snowfall forecast for last night, which is a good thing for most people because it is going to be that heavy wet snow, so it is going to be a little bit harder to shovel. For today, we are going to be seeing a 1 to 2 inches of extra snowfall. This is for the entire rest of the day until it ends this evening. And then up in the Adirondacks, a little bit more, 1 to 3 inches can be expected up there. So what to expect today is that we will reach the mid-30s. It will remain cloudy with on and off snow showers, and it's still going to be a little bit breezy, especially in the southern part of Oneida County and Herkimer County and the northern part of Otsego County. So we are measuring wind speed right now at the Rivers Park Airport in Rome at 7 miles per hour, but it may be a little bit windier in these areas right here. That wind will continue today and die down this evening with that snow as that low pressure system moves out. So we are seeing heavier snow showers this morning. Starts to taper off here this afternoon for on and off scattered snow showers until it ends this evening. Flurries pick back up tomorrow, and we will reach the mid to upper 30s with cloudy skies continuing. So once again for today, it's going to remain breezy. Highs reach the mid-30s, so roads are still going to be a little bit slippery this morning until we reach above freezing. And then we will be seeing scattered on and off snow showers until it ends around dinner time tonight. Overnight, we fall into the 20s and we remain dry for most of the night, but then flurries pick back up tomorrow. So as we can see here, mostly dry, cloudy skies with a few flurries lingering, especially in the afternoon and evening. Highs tomorrow will be in the mid-30s. So for the rest of today, expect that snow this morning to start to taper off. On and off scattered snow showers for the rest of the day. Highs in the mid-30s, still a little bit breezy, but that wind dies down tonight as we dry out. Flurries pick back up for tomorrow, highs in the mid-30s. We will be seeing warmer weather and some sun actually coming on Monday. A few peaks of sunshine possible, highs in the low 40s, and then some light snow returns on Tuesday. So back to that trivia question. How much daylight is gained this month? Is it 2 hours, an hour and 54 minutes, an hour and 28 minutes, or an hour and 2 minutes? Katrina, do you have an answer?
What did our director say? An hour and 2 minutes.
Okay, so the correct answer is almost an hour and a half, so an hour and 28 minutes, because daylight saving time actually starts next Sunday, so that gets
Already?
us an hour. Yes, next Sunday. So we're excited for that.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Well, a group of girls in West...
In the area, let's head over to the Weather Center with meteorologist Hannah Evans. Hannah?
Still tracking a few snow flurries. It is clearing out though, and we will dry out this evening. So let's take a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As you can see, the heavier snow has moved out. Flurries will continue along with cloudy skies and a little bit of a breeze. We dry out tonight with even some flurries forming once again tomorrow. So for tomorrow, we actually are going to be in the 30s, right around freezing for the high temperature, but it is going to be breezy again. So it is going to feel up to 5 to 8 degrees cooler than the actual temperature for tomorrow. So we are going to be seeing some flurries come back in tomorrow, and tonight we are going to remain cloudy. We are going to dry out overnight, still going to remain breezy, temperatures ranging in the 30s, and I will talk a little bit more about the flurries coming in tomorrow coming up, Ben.
All right, thank you very much, Hannah. It isn't just here where folks are cleaning up from this storm. At least 13 people have died due to severe weather across multiple states caused by this system, which brought strong winds, hail, and tornadoes to the south. More than 1 million customers are without power. More heavy snow is expected in the west. Shelley Mulashi has the latest.
The death toll rising on Saturday after a powerful storm system swept across the U.S., prompting widespread severe weather advisories and alerts. On Friday, the extreme storm brought heavy rain, golf ball-sized hail, and tornadoes to the south, and intense winds strong enough to topple trees.
We have a number of homes that have been impacted, some significantly, but nothing like what we saw in the December 2021 storms.
In Kentucky, at least 5 deaths are blamed on the storm, and several 100,000 people are without power.
When it comes to power, this is going to be a multi-day event. Utility partners are working quickly to restore services, but this may take some time. This is very significant, widespread damage throughout Kentucky.
Nearly 15 million people on the West Coast and in New England were under winter weather alerts on Saturday, with another 25 million under wind alerts. In California, another round of snow is expected in the higher elevations, where the state's National Guard has been activated to help residents trapped in snow.
There's nowhere to put the snow. There's no way to walk around. It's up to my neck in a lot of places. You take a step, you sink all the way down.
You can sympathize with them and just imagine the enormity of challenge that's associated with feeling very cold and feeling very trapped.
I'm Shelley Mulashi reporting.
In the last week, parts of San Bernardino County, California have received nearly 100 inches of snow. Another 1 to 5 feet of snow is possible in the Sierra Nevada mountains this weekend. In your health this evening, the CDC is tracking the surge.
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good evening, everybody. We are tracking just flurries lingering now. We are seeing cloudy skies, and we will dry out tonight. Let's take a look at our Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. As we can see, a little bit breezy still. That flag is blowing. Roads may be a little bit slippery, and as we drop below freezing tonight, that could ice over, so black ice is possible. Just be careful of that tonight and tomorrow morning. Here's a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. At this point, we are all clearing out. That heavy snow that we did see earlier on today has since moved out. We are now just seeing a few scattered snow flurries still kind of lingering around, but that will move out as well. We are just going to continue to see the clouds stick around for tonight and even for tomorrow, along with that breeze. So Skywatchers have us around and above freezing. So any areas of flurries that we are seeing are falling as snow flurries in areas that are at freezing. But then if we are a little bit warmer, it is falling as a drizzle almost. So we have 32 degrees in West Lyon and in Curtis Corners. We have 35 degrees in New Hartford. And if we look to the south, still in the 30s, 34 degrees in Westford and in Milford. as well as Whitesboro, and then we have 32 degrees in Evanston. So our snowfall totals for today did fall on the lower end for most of us, but we did see 10 inches in Holmesville, 9 inches in Worcester, 6.5 in Forestport, 6 inches in Barneveld, 5 inches in Whitesboro, and 3 inches in Utica. So once again, did fall on the lower end of our snowfall totals, and the snow today didn't really look to stick because surface temperatures were above freezing. But tonight we fall below freezing in the 20s, so just watch out for black ice that could develop on any areas that are untreated and wet, especially on the roads. So just be careful for icy spots if you are heading out tonight or tomorrow morning. So still seeing a few snow flurries today. We will continue to see lake effect flurries form tomorrow. Very little to no accumulation expected. We will dry out fully on Monday with our next chance of seeing some light snow on Tuesday, and then we are going to be dry for the rest of the week. So for the rest of this evening, those flurries will move out and we will dry out. A little bit breezy with lows in the mid-20s. And as for tomorrow, we will remain breezy as well with cloudy skies. And as we can see here in the afternoon, we start to see some flurries pick up. Highs tomorrow are going to be in the mid-30s. But then heading into Monday, it actually gets a little bit better. So we will start out cloudy. Those clouds make way for some sun. And highs on Monday look to reach the mid to upper 30s. So it should be a pretty nice day for Monday. For the rest of this evening, temperatures will drop. We are in the mid to lower 30s. Cloudy skies drying out, and then a few flurries pick back up for tomorrow. So we see those flurries tomorrow, then we dry out on Monday. Sun is possible on Monday with highs near and in the low 40s, so getting pretty warm with our chance of light snow returning on Tuesday. Ben.
Thank you very much, Hannah. Coming up next, we talk to Utica Metro 11 with meteorologist Hannah Evans. Hannah.
We are all dried out now from the snow that we did see last night and today, and a few flurries pick up back up tomorrow. So we are drying out tonight. Just watch out for any areas that go untreated. They may turn into black ice. Same thing goes for tomorrow morning. We will be seeing flurries tomorrow. It does warm up to above freezing with cloudy skies, and then we actually get even a little bit warmer on Monday with some sunshine in store. Here's a look at some of our snowfall totals. We had 10 inches in Holmesville, 9 inches in Worcester, 6.5 inches in Forestport, 6 inches in Barneveld, 5 inches in Whitesboro, and 3 inches of Utica. So we did look to fall on the lower end of our snowfall forecast, and we did not really see any accumulation today because our surface temperatures were above freezing. So for the rest of tonight, it is going to remain cloudy. Lows only drop into the 20s, and I will talk a little bit more about some sunshine expected this coming week. Coming up, Ben.
Thank you very much, Hannah. Residents from around the Mohawk Valley spent the day cleaning up from that snow. Now, we haven't seen much of it this year, but when the snow falls in central New York, Utica residents are ready for it. Today, they spent the morning shoveling it, blowing it, and shoveling it some more. Two youngsters we ran into even took advantage of it to build a couple of snowmen in their backyard.
Is this a good snowman snow?
Probably.
Love it or hate it, the white stuff is only going to be around for a little while longer. The first day of spring is just a few weeks away. And it isn't just here where folks are cleaning up from the storm. At least 13 people have died due to severe weather across multiple states caused by that storm system, which brought strong winds, hail, and tornadoes to the south. More than 1 million customers are without power, and even more heavy snow is expected in the west. Shelley Mullashi has the latest.
The death toll rising on Saturday after a powerful storm system swept across the U.S., prompting widespread severe weather advisories and alerts. On Friday, the extreme storm brought heavy rain, golf ball-sized hail, and tornadoes to the south, and intense winds strong enough to topple trees.
We have a number of homes that have been impacted, some significantly, but nothing like what we saw in the December 2021 storms.
In Kentucky, at least 5 deaths are blamed on the storm, and several 100,000 people are without power.
When it comes to power, this is going to be a multi-day event. Utility partners are working quickly to restore services, but this may take some time. This is very significant, widespread damage throughout Kentucky.
Nearly 15 million people on the West Coast and in New England were under winter weather alerts on Saturday, with another 25 million under wind alerts. In California, another round of snow is expected in the higher elevations, where the state's National Guard has been activated to help residents trapped in snow.
There's nowhere to put the snow. There's no way to walk around. It's up to my neck in a lot of places. You take a step, you sink all the way down.
You can sympathize with them and just imagine the enormity of challenge that's associated with feeling very cold and feeling very trapped.
I'm Shelley Malashi reporting.
In the last week, parts of San Bernardino County, California have received nearly 100 inches of snow. Another 1 to 5 feet of snow is possible in the Sierra Nevada mountains this weekend. The first annual Stars and Stripes Gala took place at the Roselawn Inn in New York Mills this evening. An estimated 200...
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good evening, everybody. We are all dried out from the snow that we did see today, and we are going to remain cloudy tonight with a drop in temperature. So let's take a look at tonight's low temperatures expected. We are expected to fall into the 20s for most of us, so this is where black ice may be a problem because we fall below freezing. We have 26 degrees in Boonville, 29 degrees in Rome, and 28 degrees in Waterville. And looking to the south, we are still expected to fall into the 20s, 29 degrees in Cooperstown and in Norwich and in New Hartford. That's for tonight's overnight forecasted low temperatures. So just watch out for black ice. Any areas that did go untreated today, any areas that are still wet may ice over, and there may be some icy spots both tonight and tomorrow morning before we rise above freezing again. So once again, just be very careful of that. So a few snow flurries still linger today, but we are all dried out now. We are going to be dry for most of tomorrow with a few snow flurries throughout the day that come from lake effect. Very little to no accumulation expected. We will dry out once again on Monday with our next chance of seeing some light snow coming in on Tuesday. Then after Tuesday, we look to remain dry but cloudy for the rest of the work week. So here's what it's looking like. It looks to be cloudy once again tomorrow with those flurries lingering. Also a little bit breezy, but some sunshine actually comes in for Monday. We will be seeing partly cloudy skies and temperatures reach near and in the low 40s. But then the clouds come back in for Tuesday and they look to remain for the rest of the work week. So for the rest of today, or tonight I should say, we drop into the 20s, so watch out for black ice. And then tomorrow morning, black ice is possible as temperatures are still going to be below freezing upon waking up, so just be careful. Lake effect flurries develop throughout the afternoon, as we can see here coming off of Lake Ontario. We will continue to see flurries for the day with cloudy skies and a little bit breezy. Temperatures in the mid-30s, but those flurries are going to cause very little, if any, accumulation. Then as we get into tomorrow night, we will drop into the 20s again. We will start out Monday a little bit chilly with cloudy skies, but then those clouds make way for some sunshine on Monday. Looks to be a pretty nice day, I'll say, for the beginning of March with partly cloudy skies, a little bit of a breeze, and highs near and in the low 40s. So for tonight, we drop into the 20s. It is going to be cloudy and dry. Just watch out for any black ice spots because that is possible, as any areas that did go untreated today froze over. And then for tomorrow, flurries pick up. We will reach above freezing again, a little bit breezy with cloudy skies. Highs are going to be in the mid-30s. As for tomorrow, once again, flurries. And then as we head into Monday, a few peaks of sunshine actually possible throughout the day. And it is going to get a little bit warmer, highs near and in the low 40s. Some light snow showers make a return for Tuesday. And then we look cloudy but dry for the rest of the work week.
Coming up next, highlights from